Bruce Levine. And Bruce, as we know, the GM meetings, lots of rumors swirling. So as it pertains to free agents, can you give us any more?
Well, the free agency starts and ends, of course, with the outfield and the idea that Kyle Tucker will or will not be a Cub again. He is considered the top free agent out there right now, but the Cubs might be looking in other directions right now. And as far as free agents go, they're going after power arms. Framber Valdez, one of the great pitchers for the Houston Astros for a number of years now, is a free agent at age 32. He's a 3.5 to 3.8 WAR player every single year. A dominant pitcher, has a strikeout per inning for his career. He is an ace of a staff. And as we know, the Cubs are looking for power arms. He is one of them. Of course, Dylan Cease's name has been out there for a long time. Former Cub farmhand that was eventually traded to the White Sox, moved on to San Diego, where he's becoming a free agent right now. Big strikeout guy, obviously somebody else that could fill that role. Again, we're looking at strikeout pitchers for the Chicago Cubs.
Absolutely. Merrill Kelly also on that list of free agents. We'll see where his final destination is. Now, Bruce, how about the trade market? How do you see the Cubs dipping their toes into those potential waters?
Well, there's a lot of opportunities out there. There are a lot of teams that like the minor league system of the Chicago Cubs. One of them is the Los Angeles Angels, who might be dangling Joe Adell, who is a right fielder. For the first time in a long time, he was their number one and considered their top prospect for a long time. He came through last year with the power numbers. So that might be, he's still a really young guy. The Angels are interested in young pitching. So some of the Cub younger pitchers, the guys like Brown, the guys like Wicks, people like that would be of interest to the Los Angeles Angels. And then, of course, there's other moves that can be made out there. Other free agents as well that we could be talking about filling gaps. Possibly at third base. The Bregmans and certainly people like that out there. It's going to cost you some money though. So. Again, combination of trades, free agents, I think the Cubs are going to be very active in both.
Okay, how about the activity on the PCA front? Word on the street, Bruce, is that some of those contract extension talks have reignited. What more can you tell us there?
Well, the word on the street is on our website, and we're talking about a nine-figure contract for PCA. Nine-figure meaning probably 8 or 9 years through all of his arbitration years, through some free agency. We know that Corbin Carroll of the Arizona Diamondbacks, at the same age as PCA 2 years ago, signed a contract for $111 million for 8 years. PCA is right in that same category. So we'll see if this gets reignited again. Initially, the Cubs were offering $90 million to PCA last April. They decided both sides would table it at this point. We'll see if there's more interest now. But certainly he's not the only one. They would like to be able to wrap up Michael Busch for a number of years. They would like to be able to wrap up Cade Horton. So they're young guys that are stars. And in Cade Horton's position, a future superstar, those are the things that they're looking at.
Bruce, for PCA, before we get you out of here, 8 years, $160 million. Is that unrealistic, or do you see that being spot on?
Yeah, I don't see $160 million. Okay. That's just probably out of the realm. I would say definitely 9 figures, though. They'll be talking about. Look, there's two things. PCA, the superstar, the first 3 months of the year last year. PCA, the guy that struggled at bat the last 3. Those are the things that both sides will be looking at, trying to figure out where it goes. I think there's a deal to be done here. Just depends on when and where. But they want PCA to be a Cub for his lifetime. I think PCA feels the same way.